Okay, and now we're going to find do question 3 and find the complex fifth roots of z equals 32y. Well, this is the complex form of that. Now we're going to rewrite it in polar form, and we know from page 614 how to find these roots, so please look at that page if you're at all rusty on this. We know, first of all, that the fifth root of 32 is 2, and so I'll just list our roots. Maybe I'll use z, no, w sub 0, and we know that we have to consider this, theta over n plus 360 degrees over n, and k here, where k equals 0, 1, and all the way up to n minus 1. In this case, theta's 90 degrees. Let me rewrite this in polar form. So this z equals 32 cosine of 90 degrees, and that's 0, so it drops out, plus I sine of 90 degrees. And we need the fifth roots of this. So theta is 90 degrees, so 90 divided by 5 equals 18 degrees. And 360 degrees divided by 5 equals 72 degrees. So for every k, we're going to multiply 72 times that value of k, 72 times 0, 72 times 1, 72 times 2, and so on, until we get to 4, because k equals 0, 1, and all the way up to 4. So, with that said, let's start. And I'm just going to write it w sub 0 equals, and the fifth root of 32 is 2. And now we're going to have the cosine of, and when k is 0, we just have 18 degrees, plus I sine of 18 degrees. Now w sub 1, n equals 1, so k is going to equal 1, and we're going to add 72 degrees to 18 degrees, which is 90 degrees. Thus, I sine of 90 degrees. And for when k is 2, still have a 2 here, add 72 degrees to 90 degrees, you get cosine of 162 degrees plus I sine of 162 degrees. Okay, when n is 3, w sub 3, we've got 2, and if you add 72 degrees to 162 degrees, you get 234 degrees. Plus I sine of 243 degrees. And finally, w, when n is 4, this is our last one, we have 2 cosine. And when we add 72 degrees to 234 degrees, we get 306 degrees. Sine of 306 degrees. And there's our 5 fifth roots, complex roots of 32i. And we're done.